No, I'm not big on horoscopes, but if this doesn't describe Gerald Bogle Levy, I don't know what does. It was his passion for movement that fueled his drive for a career in dancehall, and his infectious personality and animated style that made him a fixture of the video light and essentially pop culture. As we celebrate his 57th birthday today, let's toast to the key reasons Mr. Wacky will forever be iconic. He pushed the fashion envelope. Bogle was an enigma. The Lincoln Crescent Kingston native knew how to turn heads. I recall interviewing one of his proteges, Boise, a few years ago, and he shared how Bogle would buy panties, tuck it in his back pockets like a face rag or kerchief, and he was so confident about who he was that he didn't care how people would interpret that. Of course, we've seen him in elaborate, almost goth-like punk rock dog collars, which became one of his signature looks. Nobody could pull off Bogle's style. He took risks which traditionally would be frowned upon in the dancehall space for straying outside perceived masculinity, like the fact that he wore anklets, he'd perm his hair, and he'd even tie his shirt at the front. It was even more of a mind twister because many people would associate elements of his adornment with being effeminate, yet Bogle was a founding member of the Black Roses crew, the clique for late Kingston Don Willie Haggart. Again I say, what an enigma. His translocal slangs. Bogle was beyond a dancer. He was a true entertainer. He showcased his acting skills in productions like Belly. He was a recording artist. And he was behind a whole colloquial vernacular during the early 2000s thanks to his catchy slangs. One of the most widely used was
a lie,
a sarcastic response to rumors or any negativity someone may bring to you. He's also known for popular slangs which became lyrics in songs like Out and Bad.
Dance will never die. Out and bad, so badly bad.
we're out and bad, stunting.
Don't spill your guts, spell it out, and keep it jiggy. Arguably the most intriguing slang from Bogle is the one that eerily reflects his own murder case and the flashbacks of crime scene yellow tape. The entertainer was gunned down at a service station in St. Andrew in January 2005, and as he would say, it's still an unsolved mystery.
Crime scene, yellow tape. Crime scene. Crime scene, yellow tape. Solve mystery.
His impact on the dance community. Rewind to the dancehall scene of the late 80s into the 90s. It was not normal or encouraged for men to be dancing and all up in the video light. Men flaunted cliche representations of masculinity in the dance, standing, looking like a rude boy, and leaving the video light thing to the bells like the Ouch Crew and dancehall queen Carlene. Then came Bogle. He challenged the role and the perception of men in the dancehall, and soon rose to prominence with dances like his namesake, World Dance, Mission Impossible, Urkel Dance, Wave, Pelpa, and Jerry Springer. His presence and success as a dancer ushered in other crews of dancers, ultimately paving the way for others to get off the streets and away from criminal activity through a career in dance. Boise often speaks of how Bogle saved his life when he was 15 and about to become a first-time father. Boise had faced many rejections after job hunting and turned to Bogle for help as he wanted a better life for his child. Bogle started teaching him how to dance, and as they would say, the rest is history. Bogle also left an indelible mark on Ding Dong's career. In a 2020 Instagram Live interview with DJ and producer Coolface, the former dancer said he never wanted to learn a single dance move from Bogle. It was his magnetism that he aspired to have.
Bogle was so people friendly, but not just with we alone at the streets and rain. Me I tell you, top name people in the industry. So me I watch Wacky. Every big top name come link Wacky and Wacky go link them, can walk up to any one of them and talk to them and Ray. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
In my head now as a little youth, me I say, what that money I do for make them people rate him stuff? Or where him get them for rate, because I want them rate me so like how them rate him. Because them man, yeah.
But one of the things I love about Mr. Wacky is that he didn't only help male dancers, he helped women too. Kiva the dancing diva often hails Father Bogle for helping to propel her career and making her a priority in the male-dominated dancehall space. She's one of the few figures who continue to keep his memory alive, and of course, Boise too. What's kinda sad though is that Kiva and her friend and fellow dancer Mad Michelle were actually supposed to go to the dance Bogle attended the night of his death, but overslept. To think she could have danced with her mentor and father figure one last time. Tourists and a budding museum. Tying in with his impact on the dance community is a legacy which has attracted thousands of tourists to Lincoln Crescent each year since his death. Boise usually has dance workshops on Rose's Corner, which includes a tour of the space Bogle once lived in, and he's hoping to transform that home into a museum. When we spoke about it back in 2019, Boise was awaiting approval from the property owner. In his exact words, he said, "The museum is gonna have memorabilia as I'm organizing some of the stuff he used to wear at parties, and also merchandise like t-shirts and cups with his photos. The residents are supportive because it's something everybody can benefit from, just like Bob Marley has a museum." It would be really dope to see Bogle's legacy being honored in this way, but whether it materializes or not, Mr. Wacky is already immortalized in Jamaica's history books as a trendsetter in pop culture, dance legend, and a father figure to many. Happy birthday, icon. Continue to keep it jiggy wherever you are. Until next time, like and subscribe if you dig the vibe, and share this video with your tribe.